Okay, before UN Day, you need to make sure that your bottle doesn't have a lid. You need to make sure the label has been taken off. You can do that with a knife, like I am, or just a pair of scissors. And you need to make sure that there's a cut in the end of the bottle. So I'll just let Andrea zoom in on that. So I'm just making a cut here with a knife, just like that. And then that's all you need to do before the day. And then on the day, this is what we're going to ask the children to do from K2 upwards. So they get a pair of scissors, find the cut, there we go, put the scissors inside, and first cut the base off. So these bits we're not going to use for UN Day, but please keep them. This actually can go in the rubbish, but this and this we'll keep for something else. And then they're going to cut a spiral shape. So just cut from the bottom of the bottle, and as they cut, they need to twist the bottle around and leaving a gap, equal if possible. If it's bigger, it's going to make it less of a spiral shape, and if it's very thin, it will make a really long one, which is fine. So whatever they do should be okay. So just keep cutting around until you get to the top. So we'll give you something like this. And if they accidentally cut here, that's fine. You can just sellotape it back together. Okay, so if they accidentally break it, shouldn't be a problem. And then before we paint it, we'll give you some string. So just put some string, get the children to put some string through the hole. Just make a simple knot. Like that. So we're going to use that to hang it up. We might give you some string that's maybe a little bit thinner. And then what they need to do is paint the bottle. So this is the paint. It's a mixture of glue and colour and washing up liquid, which is why it's kind of bubbly, but that will make it transparent, and the washing up liquid helps it to stick. So you can see it's kind of runny and it's a bit sticky. So they're just going to paint the bottle. And there's lots of different ways they can do it. Obviously they're probably going to get messy hands. And you can see that I'm painting this on a plastic mat. That's really important because it's obviously going to stick, and when it dries it will just peel off the plastic. Hopefully your children are okay with getting messy fingers, I'm sure they are. Okay, so you want to cover the plastic as much as possible. If they leave a few little gaps, it's fine, but if they can do both sides and cover it all over, that'd be great. Okay, and that's it. And then this needs to get left to dry on something, not hanging, because as it dries it might drip. We want to keep all the paint on there. Doesn't matter if it goes in here. So if you've got a plastic, we'll give you some plastic sheeting to put it on to dry, and then the next day if you could just collect them all up together so they are hanging, and just do like a loose knot and then bring them to us in a bunch, one bunch per class. That would be great, and then we'll make them into an amazing sculpture. Thank you.